Right, so we're on into game number fucking goddamn number whatever the fuck 3 of this best of 3 series. Green team is... Alright, I need to switch. It spawns reversed. XTREM is on the green team, and they're going to be running Ohio, Yamato, Henry 4, Moskva, Petro, Stalingrad, Kleber, Ragnar. What have you got for red team? Everything's deploying. Alright, honestly, I am... Yes, thank you, game, for, like, crashing the fuck out of me. But we're in. We're back in for game number fucking 3. Of this time it's between XTREM and Shiny, and I'm slightly tilted. Right. So initial deployment. Direct? No, just Ragnar and Kleber, and then Petro, Ohio, Henry all going to C, and then the second Henry 4 is going to C as well. Where the red team going?
Red team have sent a Kleber to A ahead of a Girin, Petro, Des Moines, and Kremlin also heading to A. They're ignoring B by the looks of it. Moskva, Vermont, Des Moines, and Girin heading towards C.
No sound. Fucking wonderful. I guess we're going without sound. I really hope. Well, if... I can't even type in my Twitch chat, so it doesn't matter. I hate everything.
The sound is back on in your stream now. It was just that
okay, cool.
problem.
Thank fuck for that. That was going to be really bad. Right, so... what am I thinking about? Oh, yes. The gameplay.
Kleber has gone B. It's an interesting route.
Yeah, it is. So... Indeed.
I've never seen someone do that route before.
No, it's a bold choice. I'm not sure if it's one I would have taken, but here we go.
I got briefly excited that we had the COTS backup again, but it is indeed a different COTS backup. in Moskva.
We have multiple backups. So basically, these are backup press accounts if one breaks for whatever reason, because that happens. Alright, so it looks like literally fucking nothing's happening at A-Cap for a while, so let's just focus on this side of the map, over at C, where all the things are happening, and we have a Kleber that's dived into the B-Cap. So yeah,
we have the Ragnar is hanging around at C, the green Ragnar is hanging around at C, maybe looking to catch the Destroyer when it goes into C from red team, but I'm not sure it's going to be there when that actually happens. And we do have a red Kleber walking up the 1 line. Is he going for the Moskva? The Moskva that hasn't been spotted yet?
The Kleber on the 1 line?
Yeah. The red Kleber is in E1.
He is.
Going north.
I mean, I think he's just taking map control at this point. Like, what the fuck is stopping him? They have fucking gone so slowly into this position. The Moskva's spotted. He knows he's there. And the Kleber's just, like, slowly just, like, pissing about. He's like, all right, we'll slow down a bit. We'll catch up. I guess we push.
Well, it now knows the Moskva is there. And is turning around. It's bailing. I think if you're that far north, you may as well just go for the... I don't know. The border's going to slow it down, but it'll probably be fine.
All right, I think he just decides, you know what, fucking I'm done here. I'm going to go, like, around. He doesn't look like he wants to do the YOLO anymore. All right, so...
Yeah, he's changed his mind there. Kleber that dive B predictably took it, but has not moved since.
Yeah.
Just living on the island. So the Moskva, of the red Moskva, took the position on the inside. That position is a fateful position for many Moskvas.
Yeah, usually we just see them getting farmed the fuck out by like Conquerors.
Overmatched or conga lined.
Yeah.
The usuals in that position, but it seems to be doing all right just now.
Speaking of Moskvas, the Moskva over on the 1 line is going to pop the radar. We'll be finding that Kleber that's over there. I don't know if those torpedoes are actually going to be in range. Those torpedoes are all hydroed, but... nah, they're all going to miss. Okay, cool. I mean, those weren't badly aimed. He just might have overestimated how fast the Moskva was going to get in that position. So, yeah. That should be like a free take of the A-Cap for the red team, right? I mean, the Yamato and Stalingrad aren't in a position to do anything.
It should be. So the Petro's going to take the cap. The Girin is smoking up the Des Moines. I presume that's because of the Ohio Petro push going down. That's an aggressive play.
Yeah. That is a very aggressive play. I mean, I respect it. I'm not sure if it's the best of ideas, but like, you know, the first that tried the waters earlier on, it's like, can we run a clever this way? Okay, yeah, that worked. Okay, can we get something bigger in there? Let's do it with an Ohio and a Petro at the same time. I'm not sure what their
Contest
eventual plan
C.
is here.
At all. I honestly, I'm excited. Like, I'm happy that I can see a double Henry. Right, I'm happy.
Yeah.
But are they Lighthouse?
Nah, well, I mean, we have a
Are
magic button that tells us.
Are they vanilla?
They're actually rudder mod. Well, one of them's rudder mod. The other one's like sensible build with engine mod.
Yeah. Yeah, but they are concealment build, so they aren't adventurous.
Well, they're adventurous. They're going all the way down the 10 line. They're going on an adventure down that 10 line. Meanwhile, in A, like, what?
The Kleber's back on the missile. It's the way it goes.
Yeah, he's going for it. Like, I'm not sure if I agree with this, but he's definitely going for it. It's
gonna take a lot of that.
The Moscow whiffed.
But the Moskva still gets like 2 or 3 shots in still.
Yeah,
especially with Stalingrad and Yami on the other side.
Yeah. So we definitely have this YOLO.
Oh.
And then he's decided to shoot the Kremlin instead.
He can't shoot over the island though. He's reversed too far back. So we are going to see. Oh, the shots were too early there.
Liebert doesn't have a Damacon ready though. He didn't save his Damacon for the YOLO.
I think the Kleber has been favored this day, and it is successful.
Okay, there were so many things wrong with that YOLO, but he got the kill.
That's the YOLO we thought was going to happen a while ago. Meanwhile, the Ohio has continued down. Is on the G line.
Yeah, he is on the G line, and he's running into Vermont. Yes.
One of the Henrys is down to 13,000, presumably from Vermont volleys, and a bit of farming from Gary and Des Moines. Henry might go down. Vermont is also struggling under the farm and the Ohio, presumably.
Well, if this Ohio gets around the corner, then the Moscow's in super trouble. But there's also YOLO in his Petropavlos, but like buffering the A-cap entrance, so he's got a nice crossfire angle on that push. But
yeah,
Henry's going to go down, right? Right?
This is one of the least conventional positionings I've seen of teams ever on this map.
That Henry's unspotted.
Yeah, the Henry's unspotted, and nobody's trying to blind fire it. Okay, maybe the Gearing's trying to blind fire. No, the Gearing's shooting the spotted one. Henry's got a minute until it's healed nearly.
I mean, they're probably just going to accidentally hit it when they aim at something else, but the other Henry in the vicinity.
The Moskva at B is meeting Kleber Torps.
Yeah.
It's eaten one. The Kleber has... the green Kleber escaped on 5,000. And they're bringing the Gearing across from... They're finally bringing this Gearing across. I thought this Gearing would be across much earlier. I suppose maybe it's not coming across now. It's been over there, but it's been circling around behind where the Moskva is to put Torps across there. We might see a Ragnar eating Torps.
We might see it, but then my camera might not be in it. No, he's right. He's fine. He's dodged.
He gets away with that. Henry, on 1,500 health, gets spotted. Gearing immediately opens up.
Ah, yes. The gunboat Gearing.
It gets its health in one... it gets its heal in 1 second. Sorry, the Des Moines opened up, but the Gearing has also opened up. Vermont has also fired.
They hit the wrong Henry.
Yes, they hit the wrong Henry for the right amount of health.
Yeah.
Honestly, Des Moines, that should have probably been AP, but I think it doesn't matter at this point. Okay, it does matter.
I mean, it's not like he's going to get a big salvo effort into the Des Moines, right? Nah, he's fine. He's fine. Okay, so yeah. So now it's just one Henry at that rock in a very awkward position. Meanwhile, there's this cluster here, this Ragnar, Ohio, Petro, like just...
Yeah, and coming across from A, the Kremlin is driving straight at the Yami, and the Stalingrad can't reverse off the island, and it can't go forward off the island either. Because if it reverses, it gets Kremlin. If it goes forward, it gets Des Moines Petrod. I don't quite know what's going on, but it's happening.
Yes, there are things. Definitely, the things are definitely happening.
Yeah, the Yami appears to be losing the trade. It does have a Des Moines trying to long-range farm it.
Oh yeah, that's AP on the broadside of it.
Yeah. Des Moines has switched to Stalingrad. I would say that's probably a good shout. And we have more Torps going towards the Ragnar, but it is safe. The
Right,
Gearing is backing into B.
I'm fully focused on this Kremlin Yamato right now. Like this is the march of the Kremlin. He's going for the drive-by or the ram or something. I think he's going for the shots into the stern of the Stalingrad, if anything, and then ram the Yamato after. That's the 1-2 punch, right? And I don't think he's gonna go down. He's still got like 50,000 health. He's on double fire, but like, you know, so the Yamato has to go forward. Yamato has to take this ram now, and either take this ram or take the drive-by. But he has to do it now.
The green Colbert has Kremlin shots coming his way.
Yeah. He decided actually. Ooh,
very fortunate. Okay. Very fortunate. The red Colbert is now spotted on its adventure on the A.
He got caught on the Stalingrad radar.
Like, and this is what's quite funny. Is like, I'm laughing, and I'm not even laughing at choices being made. I'm just so stunned by where every ship is on the map that I don't quite know how to feel about it.
Des Moines and Gearing turn back in, should have the other Henry, so DevCube just decides, okay, I'm just going to go die now. I'm on fire.
Stalingrad is going down here. The Des Moines farm is probably too much for it at that angle.
Now, is the Clever going to go hunt that Clever?
5K.
Stalingrad.
Though the other Henry's going down, it's been chunked by the Vermont at some point, and the Des Moines at the red Des Moines at C-Cap has no health. I'm still being busy being distracted by a Colbert on the A-line.
Yeah, like, he's on adventures. DevCube healing?
He's healing. He was down to 309 health.
Max might go down.
Max is going to go down. The Henry's going to get...
Oh, they're going to... which... Okay.
They're both going down, surely.
Surely
that kills the Des Moines.
Okay, yes. Des Moines goes down. There we go.
Something finally made sense.
Yes, right. Now we have like a Kleber open water gunboating the Moskva, and with a Kleber with 2,000 health open water gunboating that Moskva.
But it is unspotted.
It is, which is... Yes.
Ragnar might get a nasty surprise when a Petro and a Kleber open up on it.
I mean, the green team might get a nasty surprise when they realize they have like 3 ships left. Okay, 4 ships left.
Yeah. So what has the Ohio achieved since getting there? They're going round on the Moskva now. The Moskva needs to go forward. It just needs to run.
They achieved. They held the cap at bay for a little while. They killed them. No, they didn't kill them.
Vermont introduced itself to the Petro as well. And that Gearing can walk into C-Cap and take the Kleber.
Yeah.
A 21,000 health Gearing should have no issues taking a 1,000 health Kleber.
Ohio salvo into this Des Moines.
Up north.
Oof.
I'm surprised this red Kleber hasn't fired at the Ragnar. It would be more risky now because the Ragnar's guns are facing the right way, but I'm surprised it hasn't.
Right, radar comes out. We'll be picking up the Des Moines in the smoke screen. That should be a dead Des Moines to the next Ohio salvo, right? In theory. Oh, nope, the Ohio salvo goes into the back of the Moskva instead. Okay, yes. This things are happening. That Des Moines can probably get dark now. Is Petro radars up? Well, he might be in bloom range. Well,
Petro gets annihilated anyway. But yeah, it looks like the bloom has come into play here.
Mockmaster going to go for the hero play. He just has to kill 3 cruisers back to back to back. Just one on the Moskva, one on the Des Moines. Okay, there's almost the Des Moines. There's almost the Moskva.
Yeah.
And then he's broadside everything and just dies. Okay, never mind. No hero play.
I kind of lost for words on the plays, and it was so hectic that it was quite a contest. There's only 200 points in it, despite there being 4 ships in it.
Yeah, well, I kind of came into this game reeling because my fucking entire game just decided, you know what, fuck you, you're not even allowed to have a computer anymore.
Aren't functional training rooms the thing to have in this game?
That's the first time I've ever crashed so hard from joining a training room that I've had to fucking hard shut down my PC with a power button.
Well, I was in a COTS match where the training room locked out like 9 accounts.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you were, and you and TNG have never made up with each other.
That was an interesting one.
Uh-huh. Wait, so
it's just a lone Ragnar desperate to get the kill on the Colbert that it hasn't really damaged.
I mean, if he gets the kill on the Ragnar, you can get the kill on the Clade, you get the kill on the Mine afterwards, and all that kind of stuff.
Well, there is 10 seconds left in it.
He's fine. He just has to kill that, and then no, he's got nothing. All right. So does that mean that like XTREM are going through to tomorrow's games where they have to fight for their life in the losers bracket, and that Shiny are actually going to proceed into the next round? And yes, that's all that. And all right, that's it. We're done. That's it. We're done for the day. I am done for the day. The stream has decided, fuck me, I'm not allowed to play anymore anyway. But yes, congratulations to Shiny for this 2-1 victory. Oh, Jurak, help me. Just help me. Just help me.
I believe you're beyond help.
I also agree I'm beyond help. Okay, do we have any thoughts on today's games?
I think the top teams that we watched played the matches as expected. Adria kind of performed how I'd expected based on... I don't know the EU teams as well, but I have casted them previously, and against a team with no experience, they kind of showed that they know what they're doing. So, yeah, I think we've seen a lot of today, like just teams, as you see in the qualifier, teams with experience playing against these teams that don't have that experience, and it shows.
Yeah, this is the first time that we've like forced our big seeds to go through the qualifiers in quite a while. So obviously, like everybody's just like, wait, what? I have to fight Penta. I have to fight Ray. Yeah. This isn't fair. That's very fair. It's actually more fair than ever because now they have to go through the same qualifications as you. What? They're fighting me. Yeah, tough shit.